Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about the absolute extrema. So now I will show you the technique. First, we need to find f of negative number 2. They provide in here. Because we want to compare the value f of negative number 2, you got about number 10. F of number 2, you got about 10. Next, we need to find first the derivative of the function. Because we want to find about critical points. So that should be about 4q to the power of 3 minus 4q. Later that, we put first the derivative of the function equals to number 0. So that means this equation in here equals to number 0. So we have three solutions. The first one, you got about q equal to number 1. The second one, q is equal to negative number 1. And the last one, q equals to number 0. So we put f of number 1, f of negative number 1, and f of number 0. So we put on the number go in here. So we got about number 1, and number 2. So the maximum is about number 10. The minimum, that's about number 1. Now let's go back to the multiple choice. A, it has absolute maximum value, that's about number 2. So we can see that A is wrong because the absolute maximum is about number 10, not number 2. So we choose A. Now let's go B, C, D, E. It has its absolute minimum value at the point Q equal to positive and negative number 1 in the interval negative number 2 and number 2. If we look carefully about this one, the absolute value minimum is about number 1, which is point in here at location number 1 and negative number 1. So this is about correct. C, it has absolute minimum value number 1, that's it correct. D, it has its absolute maximum value at the end point of the interval. So that means they mention about negative number 2 and positive number 2. They are at the end of the point. So this is correct. And the last one is about 10. That is correct. So A is the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.